Okay, guys, I'm back again to talk about my last video. I know it was one of those videos that made me uncomfortable to do, but I had to put it out there. It's sort of like the truth, and you're wondering, okay, what is she talking about? Just in case you didn't see my video, I gained weight, and it sort of crept up on me, and it started with the holidays. I haven't been there for the support. I haven't been on YouTube very much. I want to go on YouTube and listen to other people and, give them support and then getting support back. But the truth is, life happens. Work happens. My job is very demanding of me and my time and my family. And so the, the reality is, though, to make this journey successful, I really do need to get support and I need to get it back. How much did I gain? I know you're thinking and wondering. I went down to a size 8, and a lot of the people in my family, my sisters, my brothers, um, my daughters, a lot of people were telling me how I looked kind of sick and that I had lost too much weight, and they were worried. And it wasn't just one or two; it was practically all of them telling me that. And I was feeling kind of uncomfortable. My legs were really thin. I had no behind. Um, and that typically happens with us when we have gastric bypass. I know that. But it was just, I really did lose a lot of weight. And I wasn't feeling comfortable. So I kind of brought it up a notch and I gained up to a size 10. And then, the clothes were just, I don't know, I just, gained a little bit more. And then I was a size 12. And to tell you the truth, size 12, I felt really comfortable. I felt like, that was regular for me and my family, and I was comfortable. And then what happens during the holidays, Christmas holidays, New Year's, Valentine's, all of those holidays and all those birthdays that just seem to happen in December and January for my family. The cake, the parties, all those things. It added up. And I was complacent and I was not weighing myself and I was not drinking my protein the way I was supposed to, and I was losing hair and I was not exercising and I was not drinking the water. All those things, the very basic things that we learn in the beginning. The first things they tell you, drink your water. Make sure you get your protein, the right protein. Make sure you exercise. Take your vitamins, your iron, all those, the calcium, the B12, all those things that we're supposed to do. And I was not doing all of those things. All those things at one time or another, I can tell you that I was forgetting to take my vitamins. I was only taking some of them. I was drinking some water, but not as much, not even half of what I should have had been drinking. I was drinking protein shakes, but not eating enough protein on my own. And it's just the wrong attitude to have. If you're going to be successful in your journey, you have to have that right attitude and follow those basic things that we're supposed to follow. Otherwise, we're going to gain the weight. And it happened to me. I gained 18 pounds. 18 pounds, that's a lot. When I think about what 18 pounds is, it's a lot. And I could feel it in my knees. I could feel it in my ankles. I could feel it in my body. It's burdensome. I I really did an injustice to me and to my family by doing this. I'm letting them all down because I'm I'm sort of like the one they look up to. I'm the oldest in my family, and I'm the one that they're looking up to for advice and to set examples and of how things should be done, and I'm just coming short of it. I'm just not there. And what happened to me to stop me on my track? My sister, my little sister, she had gastric bypass about a week after Cooking Connie had hers. And as you know, Rosemary and Connie Bailey, um, they're sisters. So I made that connection. My sister and myself, we have gastric bypass. They have gastric bypass. We're going to Las Vegas, by the way, and we'll be meeting up with a lot of you over there. So please come up to me, you know, say hello to me, please. I need hugs. So she had her surgery, and I tried for the past 2 years and a half not to influence anybody in my family. If they chose to do this, it had to be for the right reasons, not just because I was telling them you should have that gastric bypass or you should have weight loss surgery. It had to be because it was a personal choice. I didn't want to have anyone do anything and then later say something because I followed you or I did what you said. This is what's going on. It's not an easy journey. People think that it's a quick and easy fix. It's not. It's something that you have to work on. And I'm learning it again the hard way. I mean, I'm learning that I have to, you know, live what I preach, and I have to get back on track. And um, we girl, thank you. I really, really took it to heart what you said, and I know that you hit a nerve, and you reminded me to get back to basics, and I'm taking responsibility for myself, and I'm being accountable to myself, and to those of you who have reached out to me. Um, but it's something that you can't do by yourself. I need some help right now. I need encouragement, and I need some of you who are out there maybe having the same problem I am to reach out and share it so that I don't feel alone. I really feel alone. I feel like I'm the only one this has happened to. I don't hear about other people saying, I gained weight. I gained a lot of weight, and now I'm struggling to try to take it off. I don't hear that. I hear people complaining about the vitamins or exercise and getting on this exercise thing. And it's all personal. It's all something that you have to be in the right frame of mind to be able to start and to be able to keep up with. And having accountability helps, but it's not the only thing. One of the key factors is you. Are you ready to do that? If you're not, you can't commit. You'll just find excuses not to do it. You'll find excuses as to why you can't do it. My excuses, my favorite ones, is I don't have any time. My knees and my ankles hurt. Well, of course they do. You gained 18 more pounds. That's going to hurt your ankles. It's going to hurt your knees. It's going to hurt to sit down. It's going to hurt. A lot of things are going to hurt. You don't have time. Okay, your job is, you know, demanding. Yes, your family has a lot of things going on and you have to be there for them. But, you know, it's like, am I going to park in the parking lot and walk across the school, or am I going to park in front of the school and walk a few steps to my classroom? I mean, come on. Those are choices. Am I going to walk around the block a couple of times before I go in and eat? Am I going to choose to go out there for my grandson's swim meet or my other grandson's basketball or baseball or whatever it is that they're playing? Am I going to go and see them? Am I going to walk around while I'm there? Or I'm just going to sit here at home and wallow in my misery by myself and think about poor me gaining all this weight and not having anyone who will admit, or not having anyone who is out there who is willing to take that chance and that risk, putting themselves out on the news too, and saying, you know what, you're not alone, buddy. This happened to me, and I've got to take accountability for it. I've got to step it up and tell you what my story is. Sharing is, did I say that point? Sharing is caring? Sorry, I had to say it. It just popped into my head. So, Yeah, I had to share. And I hope that some of you will come out and tell me. Tell me what you did to get back on track. Maybe if we have enough people, maybe we could just keep tabs on each other. Because I'm not the only one it's going to happen to. I know some of you who are out there in the beginning of your journey, or maybe a year out or a few months out. It might happen to you. You know, it's not a done deal. You have gastric bypass and that's it. You don't have to worry about it forever. No, it's not a done deal. It's something that's going to be there for the rest of your life. So I really need some help here. And oh, you know what? Another thing I caught my sister doing. Here she is eating pureed foods, and she tells me, well, I'm going to take my daughter up north to visit some university, so we're going to be there. And I'm like, you know what? You can go to Pollo Loco and eat some food. Oh, you can? I go, yeah. Get the BRC, beans, rice, and cheese, and just, get a spoon and eat the inside part. Tell them no rice, and that way it will give you less carbs. You can eat beans. They don't put grease on them. Or you can go to Taco Bell and get the beans that they have there with cheese. You can go to McDonald's and have the snack, the chicken breast snack. There's no grease on that. You don't need the flour tortilla if you don't want to. Chicken breast. You can eat healthy. You could eat Quiznos chili beans. You could eat Wendy's chili beans. You can eat lots of things. You just have to make good choices, and don't have the carbs. Just ask for a hamburger, without the bun. Have them wrap it up in lettuce. You're cutting down on a lot of calories, and in case of, what can I choose? What's the best choice? You just think with your head and think, this is what I can do. And right now, like I said, she's in her period stage, so I didn't want to tell her about my weight gain, because I don't want her to worry. I don't want her to be thinking, oh my gosh, this is going to happen to me. The reality is that it can happen to her, and maybe, I don't know, I'm going to think about it, telling her and not telling her. I don't know, feedback, right? So yeah, anyway, thanks for watching, and please consider coming out if you have had these problems. I really want to share, and we can help each other, right? Hugs and hugs. Bye.